Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by Grain Equipment Company, where innovation meets execution. I'm Dale Menyo. USDA is planning to severely slash its county service center offices around the country that house local staff for Farm Service Agency and the Natural Resource Conservation Service, potentially consolidating county staff into state committees, according to a report published yesterday. A report citing a White House document proposes dramatically cutting local offices around the country that house Farm Service Agency and NRCS service. The website Government Executive, which covers the federal workforce, reported Tuesday that White House documents from the Office of Management and Budget proposes to severely scale back or outright eliminate funding for many programs across the Agricultural Department. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Not as cold for the balance of this afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at your forecast update. I'm not going to make any major changes here in the near term. However, I am making some changes as we get into the Easter holiday weekend. Seems to me like right now we have an increased chance of moisture on Easter Sunday. And so clouds and on-again, off-again rain showers are becoming more likely for this region into Easter Sunday. Still seeing the main body of that frontal complex come through overnight Sunday night into early Monday, but gear up for some rain now on Easter Sunday as well. I'm meteorologist Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Oil futures prices softened yesterday morning on demand concerns after the IEA slashed its 2025 global demand forecast by 300,000 barrels per day to a mere 730,000 barrels per day. The agency cited escalating trade tensions having negatively impacted the economic outlook as the reason for the sharp downward revision. OPEC's oil market report for April, released Monday, lowered global demand growth expectations for this and next year by 150,000 barrels per day, each to 1.3 million barrels per day and 1.28 million barrels per day, respectively. The WTI and the ICE Brent fell by 23 cents to 61.30 a barrel and 64.65. The U.S. dollar index gained 0.003 points to 99.40. Given the robust growth in non-OPEC oil production and the anticipated sluggish demand growth, questions remain around the de facto production increase from OPEC Plus expected for May. On paper, production targets will be raised by 411,000 barrels per day. The IEA and OPEC joined the Energy Information Administration in highlighting the large degree of uncertainty in their forecast given the unclear outcome of trade negotiations. Back with more after this.
AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio is your Medicaid plan for more. More benefits, more rewards. We know that good health means more than just seeing a doctor when you're sick. Eligible members can receive extras like home-delivered meals and family essentials, like baby carriers and kids' school supplies. Members can even earn rewards for playing mobile health trivia games. Learn more at AmeriHealthCaritasoh.com and call the Ohio Medicaid Consumer Hotline at 1-800-324-8680 to choose AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio.
Time now for the Midday Market Analysis provided by Leist Mercantile and sponsored by Brandt, helping growers take control for over 70 years.
This is Ryan Metzger with Leist Mercantile, providing you with your technical outlook for today. We have May 25 corn futures with the first level of support at $4.77 and the first level of resistance at $4.87. May 25 soybean futures has the first level of support at $10.30 and the first level of resistance at $10.41. May 25 wheat futures has the first level of support seen at $5.38 and the first level of resistance at $5.48. Please visit our website, leistmercantile.com, to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. All green on the board and livestock today. May corn up 4.5 at 4.85 3/4. December up 4.5 at 4.68 3/4. If you carried that crop all the way to March, you're 4.80 1/4 cent up 4. May beans 10.42 and a quarter cent, up 6 and 1/4. November up 4.5 at 10.34 and a quarter cent. Carried to January, you're 10.45 and 3/4, up 4.5. July wheat's up 6 and 1/4 at 5.62 and a quarter cent. September's up 5 and 3/4 at 5.76. In livestock, April cattle $206.40, up $1.60. June's up $1.52 at 201.30. May lean hogs $89.37, up $1.17. June $97.02, up $1.85. The May feeder cattle up $1 and a nickel at $283.52. August is $289.07, up 82. Carry it to September, you're $288.20, and that is up 72 cents. Powered by Soy Biodiesel. Tomorrow, I'm heading to Cambridge, Ohio, over in eastern Ohio, and we'll be there visiting with the folks at Farm Credit Mid-America. We'll kick off the Fight to Hunger, Stock the Trailer program. This is the Ohio AgNet.